Chris Hand is here.
What's up? How are you
Chris. Doing? What's going on?
I'm good. Are you okay?
Now, is it wrong to... No, can I be honest? I had a massive allergy attack this morning, and so it's been, I've been struggling today.
What are you allergic to? Screaming leftists? Because there's been no shortage.
Screaming leftists and Don Lemon. Oh, I one and the same.
Yeah.
That damn lemon allergy will get you.
So you had an allergic reaction?
It's I did. It's so funny. I was just saying to Amy on Saturday, driving back from Indiana, I went to go see my grandson and daughter. And I said, it's kind of weird. I have not had an allergy attack in a long time. I woke up Sunday, and it was like my eyes are slammed shut, and my nose. Do you have allergies?
No.
So, yeah.
I'm a real man. So
real men don't have allergies? Okay, got
I toughen it out.
So anyway.
No, so what happened? Like, what are you allergic to?
Nobody knows. Like, I've been having needles like stuck in my back and everything for like years. Nobody can figure it out. Oh my gosh, my daughter has a cat.
There it is.
My daughter has a cat. Well, but I've had cats all my life. I've had allergies all my life. I think
you're allergic to cats.
It's
Dan.
the cats.
Seeing the realization happen in person live right now is probably one of the best things that's happened this morning.
It's one of the benefits of watching on the YouTube stream.
Yeah.
Is that
Especially
what it is?
after discussing Friday how if you pass away in a house full of cats, they will eat you.
Yeah.
There was that too. I hate cats.
Yeah, there's a lot of
no
reasons.
offense to you cat people. No offense at all. But I think that's what it is. I didn't even realize it until just now. It had to be the cats.
My 3-year-old came up to me the other day and she said, Mom told me that you'd get me a cat. And I looked at her and I bopped her little nose. I said, Mom's a liar. Mom's lying.
My gosh.
Mom's
Did
lying.
you really?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you should have.
But we're not getting a cat.
Well, then.
Mom was mistaken.
Mom's lying to you. Never going to happen, sweet girl.
Yeah. Cats are evil.
Yep.
By the way, our I don't know what happened on Friday during this particular segment. A lot of people downloaded it.
Oh,
I think word's getting around that we tend to be a bit of a train wreck.
We do
from 8:35 to.
it's true.
Poor analogy given the current happenings in Spain.
Oh, because of the train wreck. There was a train wreck.
34 people are dead right now. Dan, come on.
39 with over 150 people were injured.
Shut up, Mason.
There you go.
Have a little compassion, Dan.
Come on. Too soon.
I'm sitting here thinking, should I say my train wrecks are more tragic than the one in Spain?
Don't do it. Don't. He won't. But he won't.
That's nasty.
That's a nasty one.
That's a nasty one.
That's a nasty one. That's nasty.
So anyway,
it's a good thing you didn't say it.
We were going over our favorite Dolly Parton songs today.
Oh, all right.
And so, do you have a favorite Dolly Parton song?
I do. It was so when Kennedy got into performing.
Yeah.
It was the first performance that she ever did was a talent show at the school, and she sang, and it was second grade. She lobbied to have the talent show open to second graders, and then she got in. She's the only second grader in, and she did 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How does she sound?
She sounded better than the original.
That's sort of sacrilegious on Dolly Parton Day.
Yeah.
80 years young, Dolly Parton. And there you go.
It's a jam.
Now we're going to get pulled off YouTube. Hey, thanks, Sam.
I took it out of stream.
All right. So for you streamers, 9 to 5 is playing. I love this song.
It's a great song.
Islands in the Stream, though, is really good, too.
Yep.
So
she was. It was a Christian school that we were at the time, and she was torn between doing this or Jolene. I said, let's do 9 to 5.
Yeah, I think that's probably
let's do 9 to 5. I think that'll be better.
Probably a pretty good call. Also, MLK Jr. Day.
Yes.
So there's that too. Do you think that's controversial, Governor Lee, doing like Dolly Day on MLK Jr. Day? Like I'd be willing to bet there's some people that are like irritated over.
I mean, have you read the FBI files on Martin Luther King Jr.?
No, but I bet that's going to be a big part of your show today.
No, I wasn't really going to focus too much on it.
Because you've already thrown it out there. So
there's
there's stuff,
allegations of
things,
gay orgies. So
beyond the just standard heterosexual adultery,
it's like allegedly Diddy party style.
I have a dream that we'll all have lube.
All right. Oh my God.
Okay. It's terrible.
No.
You guys, you two.
I'm just talking about the FBI files. Why are you looping me in with Sam?
He's you know what? He said a Don Lemon joke earlier about wanting to be thrown in prison. Like, why would you do that, Sam? Just stop it already.
But you want Don Lemon thrown in prison?
Well, Don Lemon
No,
probably
Don
wouldn't
Lemon
mind
himself
being
wants to be thrown in prison.
Oh, I get it.
Now, I thought my joke actually was funnier when we talked about Dolly Parton. Should we recreate the moment?
Let's do it.
Because that doesn't happen very often.
Are you talking about her baked good product line that might lead to a growth of Dan boobs?
All right, so he took the line. Okay. So he's talking about the greatness of Dolly Parton's baked goods. And I said, well, if I eat Dolly Parton's baked goods, my boobs will be bigger than hers.
Okay.
See, that was fun. I guess it's probably funny the first time, funnier the first time.
It's a little awkward. It feels a little awkward now. It feels a little bit more awkward than anything else.
When it's
Sorry, man.
organic, you know, unlike our boobs.
So I have a big update on Riker's missing airplane.
Oh, this is, I'm hearing this for the first time.
So am I going to have to throw something at you?
What?
So if you're watching YouTube Super Talk TV, there is a picture of Fly Crazy TN over there on the YouTube chat.
Yep.
Allie Heinlein. So I get this picture over the weekend from Allie, and it says, guess what I got? And it is a smiling Allie with Riker's plane.
Let's go.
So I just want to let every man out there who is a husband know that I don't care how good of a husband you think you are, you're not as good as Allie Heinlein's husband, because he got himself a big old ladder and a big old stick, and he got it down out of that plane-eating tree.
Let's go. Does it still work?
I don't know, because Riker's got the remote, so we're going to go and pick it up at some point.
If it's broken, are we going to blame Allie and her husband?
A lawsuit will be
Okay,
filed.
good. How dare you? How dare you break
How dare you
plane?
break the plane?
It was working fine. It was working fine when it got stuck in the tree.
That's exactly right. No, so I don't think I can describe how high this was up in this tree. Like, it was way up there. I couldn't even throw a rock that high, which doesn't say much.
You did
But
attempt to throw a rock.
I did attempt. You know, there's been a positive in all of this. Do you know that there's moments in your life when you can just think back to those moments in your life? It just sort of, it always brings you a chuckle.
Yep.
So Riker's plane going in the tree has given me a lifelong chuckle, because I will never forget the sight of Amy trying to throw a rock all the way up. Now realize I had been trying and I couldn't do it. And I played many years of baseball and softball. And Amy tried to throw this rock, and she almost threw it backwards. And I said, honey, it's okay. You're not going to. What do you mean I'm not going to? You're not going to.
Tell you what.
You're not going to.
With the trajectory you got, let's turn you around and see if it works better this way.
That's exactly right. So every time I think about it, I laugh, and I actually kind of start tearing up because it was so funny. I got another Amy story. You ready?
That might be allergy attack holdover.
Now, this next story, I'm also tired today, and I'm going to tell you why. By the way, Allie and husband, thank you so much.
Heroes.
For heroes. Not all heroes wear capes.
True. It should be Allie Day.
You know what? It should be Allie Day. It should be MLK Jr. Day, Dolly Day, and Allie Day.
It's true.
There you go. So everybody knows that I can't fall asleep, right? Like, I suck at falling asleep. I finally start drifting off. And Amy comes barging into my room, into my bedroom, and not for the reason I would have hoped.
Oh, my.
1 year earlier, a year ago, I bought Amy a really nice ring.
Okay.
There's been a big controversy in my house. She threw away the ring. She had a bag, and it was from the jewelry store, and she threw it away. And she has been kicking herself for a year. I almost bought her another one over Christmas.
But you thought to yourself, she's never going to learn her lesson this way.
That's exactly right. She's got to learn. We looked all over this house for the ring. Last night at about 8:15 in the morning, I am in REM sleep. She barges into my room and she says, I found it. She found the ring.
Where was it?
She didn't throw it away. It was in her sock drawer.
Oh, my gosh.
And I'm like, I was very happy that she found it. Like, to tell you the consternation that she has had losing this ring, because it's a beautiful ring. And I had long forgotten about it. I mean, I'm not one of those guys that's going to constantly remind her that she lost the ring. But but I'd forgotten about it, but she hadn't. And she found it in her sock drawer, which is really weird that she found it there.
Did she hide anything else in the sock drawer?
Do you know what joke I'm dying to say? Right next to my testic.
Oh.
But I'm not going to say that.
Don't do it.
I'm not going to do it.
He won't.
I'm not going to do it.
You know better.
Just like the other joke that I was going to say that I didn't.
Don't.
That's right. Joe Biden, correct for a change when he says,
Don't.
Thank you.
Hey, did you hear the news that it did turn out Josh Shapiro was too Jewish for Kamala Harris?
I did not hear that. What's the story, Chris?
Breitbart has the story. Apparently, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro alleges that the Kamala Harris staff questioned if he was an Israeli agent before picking him for VP. Democrat Governor Josh Shapiro.
An Israeli agent? She literally asked him if she was a Israeli agent?
Yeah. He said, don't you think that's a bit too on the nose? Democrat Governor Josh Shapiro has alleged that staffers for former Vice President Kamala Harris questioned whether he was a double agent of Israel when vetting him as a potential 2024 running mate. In his new memoir, Where We Keep the Light.
What is with these titles?
I don't know. It's a terrible, terrible title. Maybe he'll come on the show. We'll let him promote the book.
Sure.
The prominent Democrat governor alleged that the former vice president's vetting team scrutinized his views on Israel, mostly due to his being Jewish.
You were right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, for the record, I did agree with you.
This is true.
So I was right, too.
He was way too Jewish. And he couldn't raise as much money via fraud as Tim Walz could.
There was that, too. On the fraud scale.
Well, you see what Nick Shirley did, what he reported. He was like, the day that Tim Walz came on, there was like $35 million in donations from the Minnesota area.
Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't see that.
Weird.
Coincidence.
It's a lot of coincidences.
Just a lot of, let's just,
Yeah.
isolated incident is what it was.
Yep. Don't worry about it. Don't look into it.
I got to say, and I said this earlier, I got to say that Nick Shirley has the patience of Job.
I heard you say that.
Because when you are dealing with the things that he is dealing with and the threats that he's dealing with, and the guy that's like, you don't like us because we're Muslim. It's like, no, we don't like you because you're a ripoff. You're ripping off the American people. And, he remains calm. That's the crazy thing. Like, I would lose my ever-loving mind.
So in that exact clip that you're talking about, he's talking to a guy from Minnesota who happens to be black, who's like, I'm glad you're here to look at the fraud. Like, we need to look at it. And then this guy pops out and slams him for being a racist and anti-Muslim. And I think it's important to point out that many races practice Islam.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a race.
Correct.
And he can't be a racist when he's talking to a black guy about the fraud like moments before.
Yeah, there is that.
It doesn't
There
work
is
out.
that
It doesn't
too.
work out.
So they really pressed Shapiro about how Jewish he is. But when the DHS of Minnesota reached out to them and said, hey, Kamala campaign, there's a lot of suspicious activity going on here financially. They said, we welcome it. Bring us your fraudulent money.
Well, he was America's dad. They weren't worried about it.
He sure was America's dad. At least he thought he was.
Coach Waltz.
He could. Well, remember, we were all, as conservatives, we were threatened by his masculinity.
Yes.
Remember that's what it was?
I remember feeling so threatened.
Maybe that was like an adjacent issue with Josh Shapiro. His masculinity wasn't threatening enough to conservatives.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was.
Maybe.
Yeah. So I thought Mason did a great job in the news.
I thought he did pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought he did pretty good.
You should have heard what they said about me in the 5 o'clock hour.
Were they roasting you?
Yeah, they were, and I don't really. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It was a little hurtful. I didn't really understand why you said the things that you said about me. And if you want to know, go download the 5 o'clock hour and listen to it, or watch it on YouTube, because they came right out of the gate swinging, and I didn't understand why. They said that I was mean, and I'm critical of people all the time, which I don't even know what that means.
We said you have the potential to be catty. That's all.
Catty.
Sounds like something a couple of jerks would say.
Yeah, I have
That's
the
exactly
scars from the
right.
chair you threw at me, so it's okay.
I didn't throw a chair at you.
That's right.
Oh,
You
sorry.
can't pick it up.
Mason knew he was coming in at a disadvantage already because he didn't have one of the Jay Harper Dan Mandis hats.
Yes.
So he knew that it would be hard to be accepted by Dan this morning.
By the way, a funny Jay Harper moment. This was actually very funny, and I'm proud of myself. So I said on Facebook that we're going to be live today, MLK Day, because other stations or whatever might be taped. So I said we had a very special fill-in for Joan Jones. And so Jay Harper chimed in and said, well, you never call me special. And I said, well, Jay, we all know that you're special. It goes without saying. And I thought it was, okay, maybe it wasn't funny. I thought it was.
I was waiting for the joke. You just said something nice to Jay. That's all.
Yeah.
You
that's
said, Jay, of
exactly
course
it.
we think you're special.
Unless you have
Dan,
a
be
different
nice.
definition of the word special.
There it is.
There is the joke.
Okay.
Long way around, wasn't it?
Come on, man.
I like how you say nice things about Jay Harper.
You know what? I actually like Jay Harper a
I
lot.
know.
Actually, you know what? So now Jay sent me a link, and I was just kidding, Jay. Everybody loves Jay.
Yeah.
So Jay sends me a link to this hat company where I can get these hats. Because I've got 6 of them, and I've just been rotating them for years. And but I'm looking at all these hats. They got 8-panel hats that are plaid and stuff. I'm digging I think it's called Scully Hat Company, something like that. They're out of Boston. You probably know them.
Probably.
So yeah, I don't have a fortune, but if I did, I'd be spending it on these stupid hats.
There you go.
Amy's like, oh God, we're not going to be able to pay the mortgage. So then,
You're going in on the hats.
I said, you know what, honey? What we're going to do? We're going to hawk that ring you thought you lost, and we sell that.
It's basically free money at this point.
That's exactly right.
That's found cash.
That's exactly right. I could probably buy at least 30 hats with what we could get for her ring.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do you think that'll fly?
Boy, look at the time. It's time to go.
Okay.
All right, so it is Alley Day in the Mandis house,
Yep.
and it is Dolly Parton Day. I don't believe it's a coincidence that Murphy Show took off Dolly Parton Day today.
He's off today?
In observance of Dolly Parton Day. Yeah, Murphy Show took off. He also might be moving. There might be that, too.
Okay. How long are we going to allow this moving excuse to continue to percolate? Am I the only one who's thinking it?
Yeah.
The man's been moving now for about 6 weeks.
Yeah, that's it. How long does it take?
How long does it take?
Well, it is called Murphy-Lago. It's pretty big.
It's Murphy-Lago.
So he's got a lot of painting to do and carpets to clean, and By the way, they used Zero Res to clean, so you can use that in your commercials.
I will.
You do that. I think we're done.
All right.
We done? All right, very good. What you got coming up?
We're going to talk about what happened over the weekend in Minnesota. Conservatives were attacked. They were robbed. They were beaten. A church was invaded. We'll break you down all the latest coming out of Minnesota, don't you know?
And Don Lemon is just an absolute...
What a loser.
What a...
Did you see the clip where he's outside the church after they invade and they're like, oh, look, that little boy's hugging his dad. It's a traumatic experience, but protests are supposed to be traumatic.
I missed that part.
What a nut.
I've played way too much Don Lemon today, so I'm going to let you carry on the torch.
I will.